Hello there, welcome to my channel. Okay, in this video I'm going to answer the question for Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics. This is for paper 2 and the paper 2 is from Mayjune 2020. The code number here is 0580 and here's 21. It's given there as 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, we shall start with the first question. Okay, the first question, rectangle A measured by 3 centimeter the width and 8 centimeter the length. So here we are going to calculate. Okay, so here will be 3 centimeter. Okay, here will be 3 centimeter. Here. Here's 3 centimeter. So we just calculated the 3 centimeter first. So we have 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is for the 3 centimeter. So 3 centimeter we have 6 there. And then we calculate the 8 centimeter. So here will be 1. Okay, this length of this 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So we plus 8 multiply with 6, and then here is some calculation to do. So here will be 3 centimeter based on this part, and then the whole length of this is 8. So we 8 we minus with 3, so we are getting here 5 for this length, the combination of this and also this. Let's say we make it a 2.5 here for each. Okay, 2.5. So we just calculated here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So 2.5 we multiply with 8. So we have to plus all this together and we total all this and we are getting there 86 as your answer, and here's the 2 marks for this. Okay, so this is the first question, first part, and then we are going to move to, okay, this is 2 marks for the first question, and we are going to move to the second question. Find the highest odd number. There's a factor of 60 and a factor of 90. Okay, so for the factor of 60, we can just list down all the factors here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here is 10, 12. So we got here 60, 60. And here will be 15 with the 4, and then here we have a 20, 30 and 60. Okay, this is for the 60, and then the factor of 90 here will be 1, 2, 3. You can put here 5, 6. And here's 9, 10. Okay, these are the factors. So you got here 90, and here will be 15. The multiplication of this number, we are getting 90 here, and then for the 5 is 18. Then here we have 30 for this, and for the 2 is we got the 45 and 90. Okay, they are asking the highest odd number, that is a factor. So the highest odd number here will be 15. This is the odd number we have here, so that is your answer. So we are getting here 1 mark. Okay, let us move on with the next question. Okay, this is the question number 3, and the first question here they have mentioned about write down the highest mark scored on the first test. So the first test is here, This is the first test. So the highest mark here will be these 2 points. These 2 points. Okay, not that. Okay, this point. Alright, it's this point. So this point, when you're just going down here, is at here. So here the range is 10, and we divide it by 5 box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So each box they have 2 points there. So here will be 62, 64, and 66. Your answer here is 66. 1 mark for that. And here, a type of coloration shown in the scatter diagram. So here is positive because it's going up. Okay, because it's going up, so it's a positive here. So we just have to write down it's a positive. So it's 1 mark again. Okay, and then here draw a line of best fit. Best fit here, it means like you have the line have to be connected to the most points. So I'm doing it in a pen tablet, so I cannot get the most accurate answer here. And you can give a try. So it can be the most line being attached. Okay, so this one can be a straight line, and always make sure the points on the beside the line must be equal. Okay, so okay, let us answer the next question. Hamish got a mark of 40 on the first test. He was absent for test 2. Okay, 40 on the first test. 40 on the first test. Let us see. 40 on the first test is over here. 40. And there is a point here. Okay, there's a point here. It's connected. And now let us look at the test 2 results. And you'll be going straight over here. So which means our estimation here will be 48. So that's our answer here. So we are getting 48 for this. Alright, so for question number 3, there's 4 marks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now let us move to the next question. This is the question for number 4. Okay, this is the probability question. And complete the table. Okay, the probability here must be equals to 1. So we just have to calculate 1 minus 0.15 minus with 0.2 and minus again with 0.43, and we will be getting the answer 0.2. Okay, 0.2 as your answer. So that's why you got these 2 marks. And then okay, so for B here, Abdul take a ball at random and replace it. He does it 200 times. Red ball, okay, the probability of getting a red ball is 0.2, and he did the experiment 200 times. So you just have to multiply this, and you are getting here 40 as your answer. It's a pretty easy question. So you have here 2 marks here and 1 mark over here for question number 4. Okay, now let us continue with the question number 5. Okay, here is the 5th question. Okay, this is the n term of the sequence, and they are asking the largest number in this sequence. If you notice, there is a minus there. So the first term, which the n has 1. Okay, so we just have to replace the n with 1. So n 1. So here becomes 8. And then 60 minus 8, he'll be getting your answer 52. Okay, that is for the 5a. And then here, this is the first 5 terms. Okay, they want an expression for the n term, right? Okay, now we can say the difference here is 7, 7, 7 and 7. It's all plus with 7. Okay, so plus with 7. So what we can do, we can use this formula. It's a plus n minus 1 d. So the a refers to the first number. Okay, the first term. So this is your a here, 12, n minus 1, and the d here reflects the expression that will be added, the numbers. So this is the d, the common difference. So these are the d, which is 7. And then we just have to expand and simplify this. 7n minus 7, and you'll be getting your answer. So it's a 5 plus with 7n. Okay, that's your answer here. Okay, that's all for question number 5. Okay, this is the question number 6, and it shows a trapezium, and they want the value of x over here. Okay, what we notice over here is there is a line here. Okay, so remember the concept of here, the AB here. Okay, the A plus B, it must be equal with 180, right? Okay, we are using this concept to solve this. So it's 97 minus 3x, b plus with 69 plus 5x equals to 180. Okay, this 97 and 69, we move to there. We can add first before we move to there. So when we add this, we are getting a 166 plus with, then is a minus 3x here and 5x here, so we'll be getting a 2x. Okay, we move the 166 to the opposite side, becomes a 166 minus, then here will be 180 minus with 166 is 14. Here's 2x, and the 2 moved there, the opposite side become divide, so 14 divided by 2, you got your x answer as 7. That's your 3 marks here. Okay, this is for question number 6. Okay, we move on with the question number 7. Okay, now what they're going to ask here is the product. They want this to be written in the product of its prime factor. Okay, that's pretty simple. So we copy this one down. 2, 3, 4, 1, 8, 7, 2 equals to 4, 3, 8. Okay, now we just have to take these values, we just replace it over here. We substitute 13. Okay, this is for the first part. And then for 1872, we replace this one here. 3, 2 times with 16. Okay, and then we have to perform indices calculation here. 2 is 1, here's 4. So 1 plus 4, we are getting there 2, 5. Okay, now look at 3. 3 is 2 here and 2 here. So 2 plus 2, we are getting there 4. We write here 4. 13 is 1 and 1 here. So 1 plus 1, we are getting there 2. So we just have to write this in the answer box here, and we have to get a 1 mark. Okay, so that's how to answer the question number 7. Okay, without using a calculator, this is for question number 8. They want the answer in a fraction in its simplest form. Okay, we change this fraction to normal fraction, so it becomes a 6, 7, so 7 over 3 minus 7 over 8 here. Okay, and then we multiply 6 over 25. Then here we multiply with 8 and 8, so it becomes 56 over 24. Here we multiply 3 and 3, 21 over 24. Then we put a bracket here, multiply with 6 over 25. Then we solve this equation. So you'll be getting 35 over 24, then we multiply with 6 over 25. Okay, the way how to multiply, we just multiply straight. Okay, so here 24, 6, 25. Okay, now 6 divided by 6, you got 1. 6 divided by 6, you got there 4. Here we divided by 7. 5, we got 7. We divided by 5, we got here 5. So 7 multiplied with 1, we have here 7. 4 multiplied with 5, we got that 20. This is our final answer, 7 over 20. So for this question, we're getting there 4 marks here. Okay, next we're going to question number 9. Factorize completely. Okay, here we have 21, 28. So we can divide with 7. And here we have a square and here we have a. We factorize the a out. So for the first term we got balance 3a. And the second term we have a balance of 4. A is taken out and we have here b. Okay, this is the answer here. It's 2 marks. Then we go to 9b. 9b, we factorize the 20 here and 45 here. We take out 5. Okay, we take out the 5. We see what we left here. We got a 4x square. And then here we have 9y square. Okay, again we have to factorize this. Okay, how do you factorize this? We can remember this. If you have a square, a number square, and minus a number another square here, we can factorize it equally in this way. A plus b minus a minus b. Okay, so we are going to follow this over here. So your final answer here will be, here the 4 can change to 2 square, and here's 3 square. Okay, and then you can write the answer down. 5. Okay, 2x minus 3y and 2x plus with 3y. Doesn't matter the plus come first or the minus come first. Okay, so these are the solution here. This is for 3 marks. Okay, now let us move to the next question. Okay, this is question number 10 and we need to find the x and the y value here. Okay, now for this x value, you can refer to this center angle because you have the same arc here. Okay, the same arc. It is similar to this kind of concept where you have seen, let's say here you have a 2x here and here you have an x here, right? So it's a similar concept with this. So the x will be divided into 2. So 110 divided by 2, you are getting there 55. So that is your x answer. Okay, to answer the y, okay, this one, if they have a concept of, it is coming from the same arc. Okay, let's say it's coming from here, the same arc. Okay, so this is the arc, we call it. This is the arc. Okay, let's say if here's 30, here must be 30. Okay, everything here must be 30. So look at the arc over here. This is 24. So the y here must be 24. So this is your answer. It's 2 marks over here. Question number 10. Okay, pretty easy, isn't it? Okay, let us move to question number 11. Okay, for this question number 11, is given a speed and time graph, and they ask you to calculate the total distance over time. The distance. Okay, how do we calculate the total distance over here is by finding the area of this. So we can use a simple trapezium rule. So we just have to calculate this part. let's see, we just put the area 1 and area 2. Okay, area 1's calculation here will be 6 times with 90. So 90 times with 6, you got here 550. And this one should be meter, because it's seconds, here's meter seconds. Okay, here we have to calculate by using a trapezium rule. 1 over 2 times with, okay, the length of this is starting with 30. So will be 60. We plus with the whole length of this, which is 90. Okay, this is 90. Okay, and then we multiply with the height of this, which is 6. So we got here, this is 3, and here is 150. 150 times with 3, you got there 450 meter. So we have to plus both of this. We have to plus both of this, and we are getting there 990 meter. Okay, this is your answer. So let us check the marks. Okay, so we have a 3 marks here. Okay, now let us move to the question next. Okay, this is the question number 12. Okay, and this is the box whisker plot. Okay, here at this point, this one we call it as a minimum value. Okay, just put the minimum. Here's the maximum value. Okay, you can see the middle line here. This is the median. Okay, this is the first quartile, so I just put the Q1, and this one will be the third quartile. Just put the Q3. Okay, now they are asking us to find this interquartile range. Interquartile range is the third quartile we minus with the first quartile. Okay, now we find the value of this. So here will be calculating the range. Here will be 70, and here the Q1 here is falling over here, so it is 48. So we take the third quartile 70 minus with the first quartile is 48, so you are getting the answer as a 22. Okay, that's for your 2 marks. Then draw the box whisker plot for adults. Okay, now here we just have to follow this. Okay, follow this data to draw. Okay, let me erase this. Okay, so now I'm using a blue color to draw this. Okay, minimum we have here 28. 28 here will be 2, 4, 6, 8 over here. So I'm just making this line. And a lower quartile here will be 42. 42 will be in this line. Okay, and then median will be 58. So lesser than 60 here. Okay, then upper quartile is the same. Upper quartile here will be in this part. And then the maximum here, it goes up to 75. 75 here will be 75. So it's here 70. 75 here will be 74. 76 will be here. So the first quartile, median, and a third quartile will be in a box. Okay, will be in a box, and then here we just have to put the point, connect this. Okay, this is the answer for the question number B. You have here 2 marks. Now let us go to the next question, number 13. Okay, this is the question number 13, and here is a 5 marks question. So the answers to find this radius of the circle. Okay, we can see that this triangle, okay, is a parallel. It's a is in a similar concept. Okay, this triangle is a similar, and I draw this. So let me draw another one with a blue color. Is similar. Okay, it's a similar triangle. Okay, so what we can do here, we have to find the length of AC first. So 21. So it will be 21 over 13.5 equals to, this is the AC and this is 18. Okay, we have to make it similar. The length of AB and AC here at this part, and at 13.5 this length of this BE similar to CD. Okay, now this 18 will move there, becomes multiply 21 over 13.5. So when you calculate this, you'll be getting your AC as 28. Okay, AC as a 28. At this part, 28. Okay, so now we will have to find the radius. So we can find the radius by using tangent. So we have this. So we can make it here as a 28, length of this, and here is 18. Okay, so we just have to find the diameter AD. So we can put here as x, for example, and find the angle. So tangent x will be equals to 18 over 28, and your x value will be given. Okay, hold on a second there. Will be given 32.735 degrees. Okay, by using this, we can use for sine x, the same angle, we can make it as sine 32.735. Okay, sine is equals to opposite over adjacent. Sorry, opposite over this hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is AD. So we just make it as a AD here. Okay, AD answer will be given 18 divided by the sine. So 18 divided by sine 32.735, and your answer given here is 33.287. Okay, this is the diameter. So they are asking for radius. So we just have to divide it by 2, and we are getting the radius as, this is the radius. Radius is given by 16.64 centimeter. Okay, this is the answer, and you will be getting here fully 5 marks. Okay, now this is for the question number 13, and next we are going to question to number 14. Okay, this is the question number 14. Okay, this is the fx function, gx, and here is the fgx. They have given a 20x plus p. Find the p value. Okay, so here will be gfx. Okay, and then we substitute this one inside here. So we got there 5x minus 4. And then this function, this fx minus 4, we have to substitute back into this function, this fx function. So it becomes 4. Okay, this thing we sub inside this x, so it's 5x minus 4. We put a bracket here, plus with 3, and we are going to get we expand this 20x plus minus 16 plus 3 is 20x minus 13. Okay, now we are going to compare with this one. Okay, so we got there 20x plus p, because both are fgx and here's fgx. We just have to compare it. 20x minus 13. Okay, so here is your answer. P is negative 13, because we can actually eliminate this 20x and 20x, so P is actually negative 13. That is your answer here, and we are getting here 2 marks. Okay, we move on with this is inverse function. Okay, to do inverse function, we just take this equals to y 5x minus 1 over 3. We make x as a subject. Okay, x as a subject. So with the 3 we move here, it become multiply with y. The minus 1 we move there, it becomes plus, and we have a 5x there. The 5 we move down, it becomes 3y plus 1 over 5 is the x. Okay, now we have it as a subject, and then we just have to change it. Just use this, the inverse, and then here we can remain the answer, but you have to change the y into the x. So your answer is this, 3x plus 1 over 5. Okay, this is your answer for the inverse question, and this is 3 marks. Okay, now we have completed question number 14. Okay, let us move to question number 16. Okay, this is question number 15. Okay, now we can see that okay, AB is a tangent. Okay, this is a tangent, and then QR. Okay, this is the important word there. QR bisect the angle PQB. This line bisect the angle, divided the angle equally. Alright, so which means here is also the x. Okay, so now the angle BQRX and x should be less than 60. Okay, x is less than 60. So to get an equilateral triangle, it must be 60, and all the angle here will be 60. This is an equilateral triangle, and they ask us to show the triangle is an isosceles triangle, which means the angle here will be the same, will be A, and this is something else. Okay, so the angle here, here you'll be getting another x. This angle and this angle must be the same. Okay, since we have x here and x over here, which is the same, and this is proven it is an isosceles triangle. Okay, so this is the explanation for this question number 15. So you got here 3 marks. Your answers can be in wordings. Okay, now we focus on question number 16 here. Okay, M is inversely proportional, so we just put the proportional sign over here. Is inversely proportional, so it's 1 over square of p minus 1. So p minus 1, and we put here a square. Okay, to make it as an equation, we have to make it equals, and we introduce a variable there, k. Okay, then we have to find the k value at first by using this second parameter, where they mention m is 5. Okay, m is 5, and then the p is 4. When the p is 4, 4 minus 1, you got 3, you square, you got there 9. So the k value is given by 45. So once you have the k value, this is the second step. We already have the equation for it. Now the k is given 45 and p minus 1 square it. Okay, and then find m when p is 6. When p is 6 here, we can make it p 6 minus 1 is 5. 5 square, you got that 25. So your m value is given by, we simplify this, divided by 5, you got that 9 divided by 5, and your answer here can be 1.8. Okay, that is your answer for number 16, and you got that 3 marks. Okay, next we are moving to question number 17. Question number 17 here, this is a vector question, and 3m, so we just have to multiply, put that 3 and multiply each of them, so we'll be getting there 15, and here's 21. So this is your answer, 15 and 21. You got that 1 mark here. Okay, the next one, okay, this is they're finding a magnitude. Okay, so this is a x and this is a y. So your formula is given to find the magnitude is this. You have a x square, square root x square, we plus with a y square. Okay, so we just have to follow the formula here, tan square, and then we plus square here. Okay, now we are getting 100, and we plus with, we got 576, and you total up here, you are getting 676, and then square root of 676 you are getting here is 26. Okay, 26 is your answer. You got that 2 marks, and we will proceed with B. Question number B here. Okay, this is 2 marks here. Okay, E is a point, this is P, this is Q, and then the AE and EB according to this is a 3, 1. So 3, 1 is a parallelogram. So it means the AB, okay, the AB, it holds a value of Q. And your total value of the AB is given as 4, which is a 3 plus with 1. So now we can make a ratio AE over AB, and AE is 3, and the AB here is 4. Then the AB we move up, so AB is, you have the Q. Okay, this is what you get for your AE. Okay, AE here is 3 over 4 Q. Now they're asking for OE. Okay, OE. Okay, now when we are finding the shortcut here, so we just have to plus OA, we plus with AE. Okay, OA is given by P, and we plus with AE that we have calculated over here. So it's given by 3 over 4 Q. So this is the answer, guys, for this one, and you got that 2 marks here. Okay, let us move to the next question. Okay, and then this is the upper bound question for question number 18 here. Okay, work out the upper bound for the value of P. So we have to find the highest value of P. Okay, highest value of P, W is 12. So the upper bound here will be 12.5. 5 if 4 is given by 4.5. Okay, so we just have to do this calculation. 12.5 plus with 4.5, we add on, we are getting 17 there, multiply with 2, we got that 34. That's your answer. Okay, if they are asking a lower bound, it should be minus with 0.5. Okay, so this is question number 18. And we are moving to question number 19 here. And the mark is given for question number 19 is 5. Okay. Okay, so here is the diagram. We got the length, we got the width, and we don't have the height. So we have to find the height first. Volume is given by this one, 495. So 20 centimeter multiply with 5.5 the width, multiply with the height. We got 495. So we just divide 20 and we divide with 5.5 to get the height first. And your height is given by, okay, after calculating this value, we are getting a 4.5, the height. Okay, now they are asking angle between the line AG, okay, over here, AG, and the base of the cuboid. Okay, so it's like straight going to here. We have to consider the height, and we also have to look at the diagonal here, this part, the AC. Okay, to find the diagonal AC line, we have to use Pythagoras theorem. Okay, Pythagoras theorem. So we have here 20. So we have here 20 centimeter. Here's 5.5. So here will be 20 square. We plus with 5.5. We square it, and we square root the whole thing. Got here. So we got here 20.742. This is our AC value. Okay, this is our AC value, and then the angle will be given by this part. So we have another triangle here, so which is the height we just get 4.5, and then the AC is given by 20.742, and we have to find the x value over here, and the best suitable trigonometry to be used here is tangent x equals to opposite over adjacent, 4,2, and your x value here will be given by the answer for this angle is 12.24. Okay, so this is the solution for question number 19, which gives you 5 marks. Okay, for question number 20, okay, you have this equation. A line is drawn on the same grid. Point of intersection of the line and the curve. So this is the curve used to solve the equation. Alright, so we have to find the equation in the form of this, right? So we have to take this equation, copy. Okay, from this equation we have to form the equation on top. So here we have 2x, negative 2x. So what we can do here, we separate this into we separate the negative 7x to negative 2x and minus 5x. and here we have 1, so we put there plus 1 and plus 4. Okay, now we have to move the minus 5x and plus 4 to the opposite side, and we'll be getting 2x plus 1, and here's 5x minus 4. Okay, that's all for this question. So this is the equation that they want. So your answer is 5 equals to y equals to 5x minus 4. 1 mark. And then here comes the question number 21. Expand this. Okay, first we expand these two. Okay, then is x plus 3 bracket x plus 5. We expand this as usual, and this we are getting x square minus 5x from here, and 3x plus 3x, and then here will be minus 15. We simplify this one first, so we'll be getting there minus 2x minus 15. Okay, put a bracket, and we have another one to multiply with, so we make it, do it here. Okay, so x square minus 2x minus 15. Okay, first we choose this 3x, we multiply in every term in the second bracket, so we are getting here 3x square, sorry, is cube, x multiplied with x square, so here we're getting 6x square and minus 45x. Okay, this is from a 3x. Now we are going to do the same thing with minus 1 here. We are going to multiply, so it become minus x square, and will become a positive 2x, and again here will be plus 15. Okay, and we are going to simplify this equation now, and we are getting 3x cubed, no changes on this. Now we look at here, we look at the x square, so both are minus, so you can put here minus 7x square. Now we search for x term, x is here, so this is minus 45, this is plus 2, so it's minus 43x, and we have a final one, 15. This is the entire equation. So this is the answer, and we are getting here 3 marks. Okay. Okay, this is the final question for this paper. Okay, they are asking the area of a regular hexagon. Hexagon, you have 6 sides there. Okay, so here there will be a small drawing that I'm going to do here. Then here will be like this. Okay, hexagon has a 6 side. Okay, if it's a regular, it means it's every side is the same. Okay, so, and you have a 6 triangle there, so you can actually divide it. You can put a line like this. This is for your understanding. Okay, then we have second triangle, third triangle, fourth triangle, fifth triangle, and sixth triangle. Okay, if it's a regular hexagon, it means that every angle here will be, let's say we take this one. Okay, so let me make it as a properly drawn triangle. Okay, so this is a 7.4, 7.4, 7.4, and the angle here will be all equal with 60 degrees. Okay, 60 degrees. To count the triangle, the area of a triangle, we need the base we can get, which is 7.4, but we need the height, so we have to find the height. So this is the height that we are going to get. Okay, so we can use this triangle, and since we have an angle over here, so what we can do here is we can count by using sine 60 equals to the opposite, which is the h, the height, over the hypo, which is a 7.4. So we multiply 7.4 sine 60. This is the height. So your height is being calculated as 7.4 sine 60. Okay, the height that I got in my calculator here is 6.41. Okay, so we just have to calculate the area for the first triangle. 7.4, 6.41. This is for the height. Okay, and then just multiply this, and the area given for the first triangle is 23.717 centimeter cube. And not forgetting, we have here 6 equal triangle, so we just multiply this value with 6. Okay, multiply this one with 6, and we are getting 142.3. so this is the answer. Okay, this is the marks for the question. Here is given by 3 marks here. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you can learn something important from this. So I will keep on uploading for the other past papers. Thank you very much, and please subscribe the channel.